Second part is Act 1, Scene 1. If at any point this is going too fast, just pause, write down what you need to, and then hit play again. So we're going to start with Act 1, Scene 1. I strike quickly. So go down through and answer these questions. What is a feud? Who are the Hatfields and the McCoys? Are there any feuds going on with people you know? Do you know other stories that might be based on feuds? What do these feuds seem to have in common? What does it usually take to resolve a feud? And what's the difference between a feud and an argument? Just write some quick answers down right there. Now, I'm going to show you a slide, a short little video about the Hatfields and the McCoys.
The Hatfield and McCoy feud, it started with Roseanne and John C. Hatfield, and it bloomed from there.
The story I think would be the most true is what my dad always told me, was after the Civil War, Devil-Anse and Randall, there was a little bit of hard feelings in between. Both of them was Confederates.
Devil-Anse gathered up all the guns, run off, left Randall. Randall ended up in prison for 3 years, and that's when it started.
Then when they come back, Randall's brother got killed. The McCoys always know that Devil-Anse killed him, and they never could prove it.
Well, you know, some say it was over a hog. I've always been told it was over, you know, a woman.
Well, the true part about it, Roseanne got pregnant out of wedlock to John C. Hatfield. Back then, it was a cardinal sin.
A lot of people say it goes back to timber rights and property rights.
Nobody really knows how it started. It's just two stubborn men that had a disagreement and dragged their whole families down.
The McCoys done all this, and I've always thought that, you know, I was raised up to it.
It's been embedded in you. I think that there's distrust handed down through your heritage.
The feud was a lot that I guess shouldn't have went on. There was a lot of anger, a lot of fighting, a lot of killing.
They told so many lies, they didn't know what the real story was.
Later on in the years, I know, you know, Devil-Anse, you know, he changed his ways before he died. But sad part was, it didn't change our ways.
You're a McCoy. I know that.
You're damn straight I'm a McCoy and proud of it. You're
seen
one
you
of them
cry.
thieving damn Hatfields.
Well, possession's 9/10 of law.
They have absolutely no idea what they're talking about and definitely unaware that the feud, it's over.
Damn, Jeff, would you follow us up here?
No, we never followed you, Jim.
Wasn't that enough down there, picking and thumping on each other? Follow us up here?
I thought I smelled a skunk, but it wasn't a skunk.
It was a Hatfield.
McCoy.
I would say the feud between the Hatfield and McCoys is still alive.
That bitch, because your fence is 3 inches one too far away, or, you know, you mowed your grass or something.
They continuously bring this up. They continuously harass us. And when you are harassed, you definitely are going to fight back.
Hatfields are they're people, and when they get they back.
Nonsense, you know?
People know it here better than anywhere. And the legacy is a part of history. We can't change it. It'll be here till the day we die.
I try to stress to my kids and teach them what it was like, you know, because I want them to carry out their name the rest of their life, you know, and keep it down, because it'll fade out.
So that just gives you a little bit of background of the Hatfield and McCoys. So the next part in Act 1, Scene 1 is about a street fight, and that is what starts the play off. So if we go back to our study guide, on here talks about hurling insults. And so if you take a look at this next page, you can see some of Shakespearean insults. So you can pick anything from here and then go back up to this page and write in the insults, and that's what that part is right there. So I'm not going to do that right now, but we're going to come down here to page 6. Take some time to answer this question. Which has the most deliciously vile words for insults, Shakespeare or ours, and why? So do you think that our language is better at insults or Shakespeare's language? So take some time to write that journal. And then we have a pun down here. These are important puns, or these are puns that are in the play. Just kind of gives you an idea of what a pun is. So the slide that shows that is right here. A pun is a joke. It shows the different possible meanings of a word. And sometimes it's the fact that there are two words that sound alike but have different meanings. So for example, this one down at the bottom where it says terrible, instead of terrible like horrible, it's talking about to tear something. So at the bottom of the page there, it just gives you some examples of puns, and that if we were to read through all of Act 1, Scene 1, we would see quite a few of those. Okay, so now we're going to go to the street, to the scene, and we're going to watch that, and then we'll come back and we'll answer the questions on page 7. So
two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge, break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured, piteous overthrows do with their death bury their parents' strife.
But the quarrel is between our masters and us, their men.
Ah, 'tis all one.
Well, here come the house of the Montagues.
Good morrow.
Good morning to you, sir.
Quarrel. I will back thee.
Right. Fear me not.
Come. Let's on.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Look at that. No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better?
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw! Draw, if you be men! Remember our squashing blow! You the Capulets! Take that! I'll feed you!
Hard fools! Put up your swords! You know not what you do! The prince hath expressly forbid disbanding in Verona streets.
Here come the Capulets!
Tybalt, Capulet's kinsman.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace.
Put up thy sword, or manage it to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have it thee, cowards! Capulet! Now, hie thee home, fragment.
Villain!
Give me my longsword! How? Capulet! Down to the market square! Capulet! Follow me! Kill that villain, Montague!
My noble uncle! My noble uncle!
What? My sword! My sword!
Thou shalt not stir a foot to seek a foe.
Hold me not! Let me go! Montague! Rebellious subjects! Enemies to peace! Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground!
Down with your weapons. Down.
And hear the sentence of your moved prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet. And Montague have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall go along with me. And Montague, come you this afternoon. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.